Hello, it's Paul from paul-irvin.com here. Thank you so much for joining me in this Camtasia 9 training video. So in the video we're going to look at today, we're going to look at the Behaviours option. Now Behaviours is a new option that comes with Camtasia, and it's very similar to the animated text options that you have inside After Effects if you've seen it before. If not, nothing to worry about because we're going to go through that just now. So I'm just going to get rid of these videos I used in the previous video. If you've not watched that yet, please go to my YouTube channel and you'll find the Camtasia 9 playlist. So we click on Behaviours and we can see the text kind of dancing around the screen. This is the Behaviours, this is the text animations that come built into Camtasia 9. Now if I just hover over one of them, you'll see what it does here. So we have drifting, we have fade where the text fades onto the screen, we have reveal, pulsating is a pretty cool one. So the fact that you can just hover over these and just see what's going on is a wonderful, wonderful feature to have available. Okay, so first what we want to do is let's go into annotations and let's just choose some plain text for just now. I'll drag that onto the timeline. And then switch back to behaviours, and if we just drag, let's just say jump and fall onto the text, you'll see it disappear, but that's okay. That just means that the animation is applying. And if you click on play, there we go. How cool is that? So that's a fixed time animation, as you can see. So it drops down and it bounces in the middle and then just falls off the bottom of the screen. Pulsating, oops, don't want multiple behaviours, that's just going to confuse things. Pulsating, there we go. So again, these are all based on 3 sets of animation. You've got the in animation, the during animation, and the out animation. So that determines what the text does on the screen. So if we change the grow to, let's change that to something like sliding, and choose, let's go for jump in the middle, and then change shrink to none. So that's going to leave the text on the screen once it's done. So let's see what that looks like. So it basically slid in and it did a little jump, jumped again, and then disappeared from sight. So there's all this kind of stuff you can fiddle around with as well. So the text right to left, you can change that to left to right, right to left, simultaneous. Try top down, let's see what happens there. So a slightly different animation is obtained. Now it's not just plain text you can do this with. You can do this with, let's choose one of the arrows. So we've got an arrow, and let's do a pop-up for the arrow. Let's see what happens here. That's cool, isn't it? So all these behaviours don't have to just be applied to plain text. You can also apply them to the annotations as well. You can actually apply it to video if you really wanted to. So let's go into the media bin. Let's add bokeh back on here. Now obviously in order to see the effect it can't be doing full screen, that's just going to look a bit odd. Dead center that, and let's do drifting. Let's see what that looks like. There we go. So the behaviours can be applied to any element at all inside the editor. But you can play around with it, there's plenty of settings to have a fiddle with, but even with the defaults you get the idea of what can be achieved with just a few drags of the mouse and a couple of clicks of the button. Let's go for one more. So there we go. Pretty cool, I'm pretty sure you'll agree. So that brings us to the end of the behaviours video. Again, this is Paul from Paul-Irvin here. And the next one, we're going to have a look at the animations. Animations is similar to behaviours, but a bit more customizable. So I will see you in that video.